circle can do 180.
It's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion. Fanfare, here he is, Gerard Tyson with that patented white towel, the black shorts. This is as good as it gets, champ.
I mean, what an iconic look, right? I mean, it is what our childhood was made of. Watching Mike Tyson with that stare, with the posse, with the crowd walking to the octagon, ready to go and tear somebody up. Iron Mike Tyson with the white towel, the black shorts, and no socks. Dude, this is what us kids in Louisiana, we looked up to him. He was a hero. It was like he was wearing a cape because he had on the white towel.
And I know you've seen some of the training footage. Got a pretty good sprawl. Perhaps that's going to be useful here tonight. A lot of these heavyweights are going to try to take Tyson down. Let's see how it goes for Iron Mike tonight. Mike Tyson has stepped inside the octagon. Tyson looks ready to fight tonight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Assassin. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Mike Tyson!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are, Newark, New Jersey, the Prudential Center. You know, some people call this the armpit of America. I'm having a good time, I don't know.
It's a beautiful place and a beautiful arena. And the fans here are ready to explode the moment something exciting happens.
Oh, very nicely done. Blocks the shot and counters with the uppercut. So Iron Mike Tyson's shot is blocked. Big power shot there. Down to home for that punch. What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. So more output, at least in the early going.
Nice punch to the head. Oh, nice takedown defense. does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Oh, he tagged him with the jab on the counter. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there.
What a beautiful jab landing there. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Tyson gets touched by that leg kick attempt. 3 minutes to go.
Beautiful combination by the champion there.
Right on the button.
He sets this really high pace with the hope that his opponent can't keep up. And we've seen him do it.
Tags him with the uppercut. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Nice straight right hand.
Let's go. Keep moving.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike. Oh, nice.
Under 2 minutes to go. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
This is where he wants to be.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tyson. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Man, look at that jab right there. If he doesn't make some adjustments, Mommy's not going to recognize him. His nose is getting all sweet.
I mean, he's getting battered. He's taking him right on the face, too. He's trying to play catch-up. He's not moving his head in advance of the jab coming. This boxer is way too good to try to react to the shots opposed to getting ahead of it.
– 45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, nice jab by Tyson. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Overhand right, swing and a miss. Cash money with that right hand counter. 15 seconds remain in the round. Round two next.
Deep breath and relax. This round, we want to go back to the boxing game. Let's keep that going. This guy has no answer for you. Keep your hands up, keep your chin.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. And how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs. And when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played out.
That's exactly how he thought it would be. And it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2.
Left-right combo is good. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Tyson's in half guard. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Head kick is blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side. Great job blocking that one.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
There's his jab. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. 90 seconds now to go in our second round. Low kick lands flush.
Big shot to the head. Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding results.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Oh, head kick attempt. Head movement prevented from landing. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots. And back to his feet. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Now he counters with a right hook to the head. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. The reach advantage off the top of the show certainly paid dividends for him there. Oh, good kicks. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Takedown defense holds up. Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Tyson. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Straight punch. Oh, that shot cut him.
Yeah, it did. You know, you don't expect it. Sometimes the cuts happen when you least expected it. Right now, that's exactly what happened.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area. Just
knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now some separation. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. That kick blocked by Tyson. Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work. Nice block. That eye's starting to close.
Tyson gets caught by the straight punch. Another right hand gets through. Both guys appeared to land there. Just out of range with that strike. Oh, single All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight goes.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes on.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
You're fine.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. Let's see who has the upper hand here.
You feel,
Oh, big left. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
yeah, as it should be, right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen. He's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people cannot still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't going to get the job done tonight. He did not address it early enough.
Hands high.
Whips on the elbow. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be head-hunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Left hook! He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, the cut on that cheek is only getting worse. His face is a mess. Tyson's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Takedown defense is there. And they separate after exiting the clinch.
Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
Nice counter right hook there.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Under 2 minutes now to go. It's a pretty fast jab. Just missed with the left there. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
All right, well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but in terms of this fight, he's been totally dominated, and that swelling's getting out of control.
Swelling's getting out of control. We can't even tell who's in front of us anymore. This guy has been beat from start to finish, and right now, the only right thing, at least to me, feels like the fight getting stopped. Nice looping punch.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
I really hope this man doesn't have to sneeze tomorrow. It is not going to feel good. He has absorbed a whole lot of damage to the body, and they might stop this fight.
Could you imagine what his ribs feel like?
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. So Iron Mike Tyson's in half guard. Oh, he is masked in blood. I think I can actually pick out his blood type from here. Where's the doctor? Tyson's back inside control. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Defense there, huge block for him. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round.
Good punch.
All right, so the blood continues to be a major factor.
Oh my God! He's in trouble.
Oh, beautiful counter jab upstairs for him there. He's got the reach advantage, and that certainly helped him in that exchange. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now. Oh, he can't even stand.
Defensively responsible, nice block. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And a miss with the right hand. Oh, he is hurting for certain. Oh, really good job by him there to raise it. Gets back to his feet. Oh! Big right hand there. Oh!
That blood becoming a real factor.
Oh! Oh, he made it a flying knee there. 3 minutes now to go in this one. And just misses with that big right hand. That's it!
Oh, my goodness!
What an absolute freak of a knockout here tonight. That's a 3-check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus money.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sports. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 5. declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson!
So Iron Mike Tyson getting it done in the UFC yet again. I know a lot of people had some pause when